This video is sponsored by Squarespace. From websites and online stores to marketing tools and analytics, Squarespace is the all-in-one platform to build an online presence and to run your business. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. So I am just ready to leave. Actually, it's 7:30 in the morning, Thursday the 22nd, I think. Let me double check. Yep, Thursday the 22nd. We are headed down to Austin, Texas today to play Austin Bold tomorrow evening. So I'm really excited. Austin has an amazing stadium. They have a great setup. So yeah, really excited for that game, especially since last time we played them back when we were the Roughnecks last year. We got smacked like 4-1, 5-1. So there's just like I really want to have a good game and like just to prove it to myself and prove it to everybody that, you know, this is a different team now, and then just basically kind of get revenge from last year. Anyway, right now I'm just making a cup of coffee to go. I have a little like a pre-breakfast snack because I'm hungry right now, so I'm having some Greek yogurt. I already had a banana. We also get breakfast, lunch, dinner, everything with the team today, but I just want like a little pre-breakfast, a little warm-up. So yeah, once this coffee's done brewing, I'm pretty much all ready to go. I'm all packed up, and we have a long bus ride all the way down to Austin, Texas. I think it's going to be about 8-hour bus ride. Here's what I'm bringing. It's pretty much very similar to what I brought to the last trip. I'm not going to go through everything, but I have my backpack, I have my little neck pillow. The only difference is I have a few extra pairs of underwear, and that's pretty much it. And then here, I'm also bringing a blanket and a pillow as well, and my water, just because we're doing like an overnight trip after the game. So I want to be able to get as good of a night's sleep as I can. So like I said, the trip to Austin is like 8 hours, and usually if it wasn't with the full coronavirus and everything, we would just fly there and be really quick. But since flying is like a high risk activity with the full pandemic, the USL has really urged all teams to try to bus to all the locations. They made it more regional. So like for example, being FC Tulsa, we pretty much only play teams in like Missouri, Oklahoma, I think Kansas City, and then Texas. So it's like just kind of like regional, and we pretty much bus everywhere. I think we might fly to RGV because that's a really long bus trip, but you never know. But anyway, because it's such a long bus trip today, it's going to be from like 8 a.m. until like 4 or 5 p.m. tonight. I just downloaded a ton of stuff on Netflix. I downloaded like The Business of Drugs on Netflix. I downloaded The Last Dance because I still haven't seen The Last Dance with Michael Jordan. I've downloaded Home Game, which is like a Netflix series. And I've downloaded that Eurovision song with Will Ferrell and a Jim Jeffries stand-up comedy. So that should keep me pretty entertained. I think I have like 20 hours of stuff, so I'll even have some choices. What time? 7:38. Yeah, so I'm gonna head out right now and head over to our meeting spot where we get like picked up from the bus. Game in Austin is huge because if we get a win, I think that puts us up at the top of the table with majority of or actually all of our games being away games, which is pretty incredible. So I'm really hoping we get 3 points this weekend. Just not another tie. We just need to start collecting points, to be honest. In other random news, I got an Apple Watch and I'm loving it. Still trying to figure it out, but I'm tracking like all of my performance in every single training, even though we already have the GPS monitors and stuff. But this just gives me like another thing that I can see right after training, heart rate, tracking my sleep. So in the future video, I'll share all the information that I'm kind of like learning from that. But it's pretty cool. I'm really liking it so far. Okay, let's head out. There's the buses, 2 buses like usual because of the coronavirus, and we have to socially distance on the buses themselves.
crazy.
Send this to the...
Language, please.
Woo! Let's go!
Mask, please.
No. I mean, you can come make me put it on.
How did he go?
I don't know what this stuff is like that. I don't know. I can't think of this in my head. But it's like...
Alright, we just stopped for lunch. Here's lunch, Slotchkis. Got looks like a chicken sandwich, chips, pickle. And we also got a little salad with that. So there we go. I think we have like another 4 hours left of the bus trip. We've been on here for about 4 hours, so about halfway. So pretty decent. Just tired, bored, ready to get into Austin.
Talk about 10.
You think you're funny?
I am pretty funny. Most of my content can't go on camera.
There's lunch COVID style. You gotta cut a hole in your mask for it. Alright, just getting into the hotel in Austin, Texas, but I have some pretty bad news, I guess. A player on Austin Bold tested positive for coronavirus, and I don't know the full details about everything. I literally was just told this about 5-10 minutes ago in the lobby of the hotel, but essentially we just found this out as a team like an hour or two ago, like basically right before it pulled up into Austin. So we all came into the lobby, people were kind of whispering, and then you know, our head coach Mike was just like, yeah, so unfortunately we don't really know what's going to go on, but the game has been suspended, or not forfeited, but it's been suspended with the idea of postponing it to either later this week or this weekend or something. So basically we just drove down here 8 hours and now we have no game. So we're gonna drive back tomorrow. So basically we're gonna have a good training session in today. We'll wake up tomorrow morning, have a training session again, and then we drive all the way back up to Tulsa with no game in at all. So we basically just did a 16-hour round trip bus ride to get 2 training sessions in, which is frustrating. I mean, it could be worse. It could always be worse. I always try to say that, but I mean, it's just so frustrating to not only to have your game pushed back, but to drive all the way down here. This is the second game now of our season reopening, and it feels like, again, like just more setbacks and obstacles. So I mean, it just shows how seriously this needs to be taken in order to finish out the season and play the next 15 games that we have. I'll keep you guys updated as I hear, but literally that's all the information I have right now. We have training at 5. We meet in the lobby at 5, so we have 35 minutes right now. I'm going to, I guess, unpack a little bit and get changed into my training gear, and then head off. But fantastic. On the bright side, hotel room is all cleaned and sanitized and specifically for us, and as per the USL regulations, there's no roommate, so it's just me in this hotel room. I get a king-size bed, nice little hotel room, as you can see, big couch, not bad. It's a good room. Just wish I was playing. Here's the bathroom. Let's check out the bathroom. Bathroom looks really nice. Really nice. Don't know what that green stuff is. It's funny when you think about like the start of the season, and you had like this idea of what the season was going to go like. You had your goals, and I'm sure this was about how everybody, not even just for their season, but their life for 2020. And then the pandemic just throws so much craziness into your schedule. Like everything that you had planned or you thought the year was going to go like or whatever, it just completely throws a wrench in the system. And I mean, who would have thought that we would have had a global pandemic affecting our season and forfeiting games or postponing games or suspending, you know, the season for 3 months. It's just crazy. I literally just got a text message saying that the training will be at the stadium. So tonight and tomorrow, which I guess is good. I mean, if you're looking on the bright side of things, that we get to have a really nice field to train on. I mean, it's their game pitch, so it's going to be fantastic. It says that we will not have access to their locker room or shower, which makes sense because I don't know how contaminated it is with coronavirus or where that player's been or anything. Then that's the other thing too with like the coronavirus is like dinner and stuff. Like, I mean, usually for these normal trips, you go and would have team dinner. So you get to sit with your entire team, you get to go out to a restaurant, you get to be there, talking, hanging out, eating. And then here, with the coronavirus, it's you pick up a box lunch and you eat it on the bus, or you pick up your box lunch and you bring it up to the hotel room. It's kind of just, it's boring. I mean, like, all the social aspect of the traveling and the team and being with your team and going to restaurants and having fun and hanging out, you know, that social aspect of it that comes along with these game trips is just gone. So I mean, literally, like, if you guys saw my game vlogs and my travel vlogs from last year about how kind of like boring they seemed just hanging out in the hotel room, now for this year and for the rest of the season, they're going to be even more boring and even more just in my hotel room. I don't even have a roommate now. I won't even be able to show dinners. It's no communal dinners or lunches. It's just being isolated, quarantined in your room. But at the end of the day, the main thing is to play. We want to play, we want to compete, we want to have a season, and I'm willing to sacrifice that social aspect and that fun aspect of being a soccer player in order to play. But it's just not ideal. But I guess nobody's life is really ideal right now. Alright, well, I got about 10 minutes before I have to leave. I was going to make a cup of coffee, but it's almost 5 o'clock in the evening and I don't want to sacrifice my sleep tonight. So it's a little late for that, so I'm just going to go without caffeine to training. Yeah, let's do it.
Change your hand. There it is.
Oh,
that's nice. Rodrigo can't have any passes today. What?
You put everybody on one side of it. People don't give a fuck about it. They distracted me over here.
Sorry.
That's
Get your sock on.
Think? It's not in Austin because one of the biggest football teams, one of the biggest colleges is
okay, back from training right now. It's like 8 o'clock at night, even though it's still bright out. Good training session, as good as it can be. It's just crazy. Anyway, here's dinner. We got Zoe's Kitchen. I love Zoe's Kitchen. So we got, looks like a salmon skewer, a chicken skewer, some veggies, broccoli, bell peppers, onions, kind of like veggie kind of combo. Got some sauce, some rice, and then we also have a fruit cup. So that's dinner. I'm gonna eat this real quick, shower, then drop off my my training gear Actually, I need to do. Oh, I got time. Drop off my training gear in the laundry room because the kit man's doing all the laundry for tomorrow. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it for the night. Then I'll just probably get in bed and I don't know, just watch a movie, continue to watch more Netflix, just chill. But unfortunately, now I'm just chilling for no reason. I'm just chilling, just to kill time until tomorrow. Then we have the morning session. And then we have 8 hours. 8 hours where I can just watch more Netflix and hang out and do everything else. Could be worse. Could be worse. I keep telling myself that.
That's shitty. It's bound to happen at some point. I just didn't think it would happen when you were in the city.
Oh.
So it's like 9:15 at night. I'm just watching The Last Dance right now on my phone on Netflix. Just kind of bored, just hanging out. I'll probably watch one more episode, go to bed probably around like 9:45 to 10ish, and then we wake up at like 7 o'clock for breakfast. We pretty much just eat breakfast tomorrow, pack up, we go back to the Austin Bold Stadium again, we train one more time tomorrow morning, and then we shower at the stadium and drive the 8 hours back up to Tulsa. So we should be getting back home around like 6 o'clock at night if everything goes smoothly. The other thing that I just want to talk about, like I said, talk about in a later video, but I guess this video is really not really a game vlog anymore, but I have been tracking my sleep and my training as well, just everything on the Apple Watch. I've been loving it. I use the app, it's called Auto Sleep on the Apple Watch, and it's like $4 or something to get, but it just shows you like your REM cycles, it shows you how much like deep sleep you're getting, how much light sleep you're getting. It just helps you stay focused, to like reminds you when you should go to bed. It has like a smart alarm that wakes you up when you are, you know, in a period of light sleep, so you can be more energized when you wake up, and it's really cool. I've been really liking it. It's just cool to try and cool to see. I'm a big, like, obviously you guys have been following me, I'm a big numbers guy, I'm an applied mathematics guy. I love seeing numbers and science and tracking stuff and seeing the improvements and seeing trends. So it's right up my alley. It's nerdy, but yeah, no, it's been really cool. So yeah, I'm happy I got it. Alright, I'm gonna watch one more episode and then I'm gonna probably go to bed. So good night, guys. Good morning, guys. What's going on? It is 7:07 in the morning. I'm just getting all ready, just brushed my teeth and all that stuff. I'm heading down right now to go grab breakfast down in the lobby. We have to eat between like 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. and then pretty much after that come back up, pack up, and then head off to the stadium to train. So let's go eat. Okay, I'm just getting back from breakfast. I completely forgot to film breakfast, but I just had a 2-egg omelet with some like bacon and some cheese and some potatoes and some fruit, and then a little cappuccino. I have about 20 minutes to get changed for training, get all packed up, and then meet down in the lobby by 8 a.m. and that's when we leave for training. So I'm gonna do that right now, clean up, pack up, and then get a good session and hopefully. So our bus broke down. So now I'm headed back to the room to hang out and wait for what's next, because now that our bus is broken, we are not training anymore. It's been fantastic, fantastic trip so far. So like I said, training is canceled. One of the buses isn't working, and you know, now we can't all go into one bus because of the coronavirus protocols, because then we can't socially distance as per league regulations. So I mean, it's great that we're following all of the coronavirus measures and the rules and everything, and we're being very serious about this, because obviously, you know, anybody can get it, and it's obviously kind of disrupting a lot of the game so far. But you know, just like having the game canceled today, I was like, well, at least, you know, at least we got a training session, and now no training session. So now go back into the normal clothes, hang out, and then hopefully we'll be on the road. Hopefully they get the bus fixed within the next couple hours, and then we can go back up to Tulsa and then hopefully just train tomorrow. I'm saying hopefully because I don't want to jinx anything. I want the rest of the trip to go smoothly now.
So just been chilling here for like the last 30 minutes or so, and we just got a message that said the bus is now running, so that's good. Very good news, and we are going to depart for Tulsa at 9 a.m. So it's 8:45 right now, so probably got I'll probably be up here for another 5-10 minutes, and then head back down, and then head all the way back up to Tulsa. It's just unfortunate because it's like, if this mechanical issue would have just happened like an hour earlier, or like when we were at training, we could have had a training session in. It's just not ideal. I mean, it would have been really nice. It looks, I mean, it's hot outside, but it looks like it's a really good day, to be honest, to train. And like the field is just perfect. Austin Bolt Stadium, the grass is just immaculate. So it's just really fun and great to train on that. It feels like you're, you know, at the highest level. So would have been nice, but at least the bus is back, and at least we can go back to Tulsa on time, and we'll get there probably around like 4 in the afternoon or so, maybe a little bit later, maybe like 5 in the evening. So yeah, pretty good. I'm just going to repack up and head back down now.
Yeah, it's gonna be great to see everything.
Alright, we stopped about halfway for a quick lunch. Got McAllister's, a little turkey sandwich, some fruit, cookie. Oh yeah! Can you?
Matt Sheldon's favorite person.
You have to think so hard if you're cussing. I gotta see it. You're Matt Sheldon's favorite person.
No, I don't. I don't want to edit it.
Come back this way. No, come back. Rafa, come back. Rafa, come back.
Yeah. We gotta do the nasal, the brain tickler. That was not fun. Whew. But just did that. We had to do that so we can get our results back as quickly as possible, so that we can play hopefully on Wednesday, I think, against Austin. Just because we thought that like maybe doing the throat swab, we wouldn't get the results back in time. So yeah, that was my first time getting that one. My eyes are watering, but honestly I was expecting worse. It wasn't too terrible. Anyway, I'm gonna go back home now. It's like a 5-minute drive, and I gotta see Gucci, so that's good. But all in all, pretty bad trip, to be honest. Okay, so it is exactly 6:23. We left Austin at like 9 a.m. this morning, which means that was like a 9+ hour bus ride all the way back, so that was long. You good, Gucci? What are you doing? So basically, as far as like the next steps, like the news about the next game, the rescheduling of the game, it sounds like that we are trying to reschedule for next Wednesday. So basically like 4 or 5 days from today. Hopefully that works, but I think unfortunately that means that we have to bus back down to Austin. I think it's not 100% for sure. We have to figure out the full logistics of everything and figure out the best time to do it, and the league has to approve it. So we're still in like the very first steps, but that's what it's looking like. Which, to be honest, I think it's a little unfair that we have to do that bus ride again. But you know, I am willing to do that in order to play. But yeah, it's just unfortunate. I am going to shower because I'm all just been on a bus hanging out for like 9 hours. So I'm going to shower, I'm going to eat dinner, and then I'm going to basically hang out, pass out, and then we got training tomorrow at 10 a.m. So yeah, sorry that we didn't get a little game in for you guys and a full game vlog, but I think it's cool to show the behind the scenes of what's going on this year with the full coronavirus pandemic and everything. Yeah, damn. All right, well, I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, guys, peace. All right, guys, before this video ends, I want to take a quick second to thank the sponsor of today's video, Squarespace. Like I said, guys, whether you're looking to create an online store, to create a website, or just looking for marketing tools or analytics, Squarespace has it all. It really is just an all-in-one platform to create an online presence and help you run your business. Every Squarespace template design supports all major content types, including pages, galleries, blogs, commerce, calendars, and more, so you guys can create a very clean and sharp looking website. You can even easily add online booking and scheduling for your classes or sessions to your Squarespace website. Clients can easily see your availability and reschedule if needed, taking the hassle out of coordinating calendars. You can also create a real sense of community on your Squarespace website with a fully integrated commenting system that supports threaded comments, replies, and likes. Overall, honestly, Squarespace is just a very easy to use, very clean, very sharp, very professional looking tool to help you create an online presence or to run your business. So go check out squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/becomeelite for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video.